Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker, and I've returned today to whap and tap on your head with another ADH Wealth Solution article. Today's article is from insurancenewsnet.com, entitled "If Selling Life Insurance Were Easy, Everyone Would Do It," a January 1st, 2024 article by Joe Ross. Before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So as we proceed to give you what you need, most Insurance Newsnet readers are well convinced of the value of life insurance, as they should be. Life insurance is an extraordinary financial product that helps ensure security and protection for loved ones and beneficiaries. But life insurance's many benefits and positives don't mean that selling life insurance is easy. After all, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Many agents, especially new agents, struggle to succeed for two primary reasons. One, prospecting. How do you find people to talk to about the benefits of life insurance? And number two, the words. What do you say to someone about life insurance's ability to help them achieve their financial goals? The challenge of prospecting. Let's begin with prospecting. Many new agents are told that their best first prospects are their family and friends. These new agents are instructed to call everyone they know and set up an appointment to sell them some life insurance. The fledgling agent might then ask, "What do I do after I'm done running through those appointments?" The guidance is often, "Every time you successfully sell a life insurance policy, ask the buyer if they know anybody else that you can help." Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a video a while back explaining that 90% of the agents who get into this business fail. It's very much similar to real estate, except I think the fail rate is actually much higher in real estate because everybody thinks because it's a physical property, people are going to come running to you for real estate and running to you for apartments. And what ends up happening in real estate is people come running to look at the new house, but they don't have the credit or the money or the availability for mortgage to actually pay you your fees or to close on the house or the credit to get the apartment. So you end up spinning your wheels with a bunch of people. Now let's get back to life insurance. What's the problem with that approach? First of all, you can hardly be vague. Second, people don't like to have life insurance agents call their friends. And third, their friends get angry when they're called by a life insurance agent who says, "Your friend Amy told me I should give you a call to talk about life insurance." So how to prospect like a pro? How can a new agent overcome these prospecting challenges? My recommendations are first to ask better prospecting questions and then to ask for introductions instead of referrals. What do I mean by better prospecting questions? You're in the client service business, so don't make your new clients do all the work. If you only suggest that you want to connect with someone I might be able to help, your new clients might not recognize all the types of people who could use life insurance, and then may struggle to give you a name. It's important to be much more precise and present specific ideas that will inspire your clients. You might ask if they know anybody who's recently had a baby. I found this life event creates a special joy in almost everyone. You can almost tell by the look in their eye and how they react whether they know someone who has brought a new person into the world. If so, the conversation can unfold into how you often help new parents create financial security for their family when they have dependent children under their roof. Here are some other life situations to ask your new client about. Maybe they know someone who recently bought a new house or moved into the neighborhood, got married, got divorced, became a widow or a widower, got a new job or promotion, or retired. By being specific about these life moments, you're much more likely to inspire people to think of someone specific. Introductions versus referrals. Next, don't just ask for that person's name and phone number. Aim to make your next step something meaningful. Get an introduction from the person who just bought from you. It goes something like this. So your friend Larry just got married. I know you don't owe me any favors, but would you be willing to invite Larry to have breakfast or a cup of coffee with you and me? My treat. And you can introduce me to Larry. We can talk a little about what I do so Larry can determine if I can help him as well. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't recommend this because generally you're putting money out. And the idea is, realistically, especially as a new agent, you don't have the money to buy someone a cup of coffee. And usually people waste your fucking time and buy a T-bone steak. What you do is you say, hey, so you talk to Larry? Do me a favor. Let's call him right now. Okay? But again, a lot of these methods are sometimes archaic or old, just like the "can you introduce me to somebody I can help" bullshit. Let's get back to the article. This description already sounds like an enjoyable, productive way to spend an hour or two. Just by going through the process of thinking about protection, everyone will have crystallized a point or two in their financial plan, and maybe their plan for life. Pause. The next thing is, ladies and gentlemen, life insurance ain't for if you're gonna die, it's for if you're gonna live. That's why even when I'm speaking to people who are wealthy, they're like, well, why do I need life insurance? Well, because you make a bunch of money and you want a tax shelter, or you make a bunch of money and you want a tax-free retirement, and you don't want the constrictions of a Roth where you can't touch the money until you're 59 and a half. But excuse me for actually being credentialed and actually doing this shit for a while. Let's continue. Your words make a difference. If you've obtained the introduction, that's a great start. But what do you say when you're introduced to someone new? You must introduce yourself in a way that gets them interested in talking to you about how you can help them. Great life insurance professionals do more than sell life insurance. I make it a point to choose words in my opening that demonstrate how I see myself making contributions to their total financial well-being and how I can help realize their dream. My approach resonates with sports fans, but I know there are elements that hit home with everyone, including those who, to borrow some baseball lingo, don't know the first thing about hitting someone home. I consider myself a financial coach. I help people play financial offense and financial defense. Financial offense is the process of planning for what you expect to happen. Financial defense is the process of preparing for what you don't expect. I found the highest likelihood of achieving long-term financial success comes from a balance of both. Another avenue is to use questions that get your prospect talking. If you're talking with a retiree, you can ask them about their accomplishments and then transition to the legacy they're looking to leave. Again, the words here are important because you want to help them make the connection between all that they've worked to achieve and how to turn that into as much as possible for the next generation. Pause. If you're really selling life insurance and you're just talking about a death check, and that's what this person is talking about. So this article right now seems like complete hogwash to a financial representative like me. I had a discussion with somebody who's an options trader who was like, I buy term insurance. Why would somebody like me buy whole life? I want to talk about the numbers. Yet we never actually sat down to show him the numbers. If I show you the numbers, you're a person who makes a shit ton of money. You would like the life insurance for a tax shelter or something like a 162 executive bonus plan. None of that has anything to do with dying, but you have to have the fucking conversation first. The problem is most people won't get to that point because they think they know all about life insurance. Did you know life insurance pays dividends? Did you know the way that they get some of your cash value is by buying and selling options? No, you probably didn't know that because most agents don't take the time to learn their craft. Let's continue. I work with a lot of people in a situation like yours, individuals with an amazing track record who are ready to succeed in their next phase. I specialize in helping people create legacies for their families and charities that they never imagined possible. And lately, I've been hearing a common theme. Many people tell me they're concerned about the taxes their beneficiaries will pay on the individual retirement account they inherit. Is that something that concerns you? If you're introducing yourself to a young couple, then the journey will be different. It will be less about reflecting on the past and more about picturing the milestones of the future. Almost everybody wants these important events to happen, whether they're around to see them or not. It's about using the right words to make sure that thought process happens. If for whatever reason you don't make it home from work next week and 10 years after you're gone you have an opportunity to look down on your family to see what's going on, what would you like to see? Encourage them to tell you about their kids graduating, perhaps getting married, buying a house, succeeding in their careers. How will you still be able to enjoy the family vacations you dreamed about? Encourage them to talk about what they'd like to see their surviving spouse doing. Based on the plans you have in place today, what do you think you'd actually see? For this, you may have to sketch out some difficult situations. There may not be money for their children's education or family vacations or to help with weddings, down payments, or replacing for aged cars. Then get into key specifics like how much the surviving spouse can earn, whether they're there, will be new child care costs. From there, gently move the conversation toward life insurance. If there were a way to bring what you think you'd actually see closer to what you'd like to see, would you like to learn about ways to do that? Helping people achieve their financial goals, whether it's planning for the expected or preparing for the unexpected, is a rewarding career path. Now that you have a better chance of finding more people to help, I began by saying if it were easy, everyone would do it. A career in life insurance offers incredible opportunity, but can be challenging. If you can employ some of the things I've described, it can be a bit easier. These are the tools that can lead to a long and successful career in life insurance. Good luck. So that's the article for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. Before I end out, ladies and gentlemen, again, a lot of this stuff that he mentioned in here is just selling the death benefit. But again, I just told you something like an Executive 162 bonus plan or a collateral assignment where you can use your life insurance to buy a house, or a retirement plan, ALERP, life insurance retirement plan, where you can use your life insurance as a tax-deferred, tax-free retirement account. See, people don't know about those strategies, so people like options traders will be like, well, why do I need life insurance, whole life insurance instead of term life insurance? Because term life insurance says that you're guaranteeing those options you're trading are going to increase all the time, and that this term life insurance, you might as well not have anything, because if you have a 30-year term, then you're telling your family you intend on dying in 29 years. Because if you don't die in 29 years, you don't get shit for the money you put in there. That would be like buying an options contract, and not letting it expire, or when it expires, not taking your put and selling it at the better price. Anyway, make sure you wipe ass, ladies and gentlemen. Work in progress every day and see success. And when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge.